Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Dayle.
We're sisters and best friends, and this is Proof It's Possible.
Jamie and I are complete opposites, but somehow through every stage of life, we stay on the same team. We're kicking the door wide open and sharing our morning coffee chats with you.
Join us as we chat about everything from chasing our dreams to entrepreneurship to family, friendship, and what other craziness we have going on that week.
Hello, welcome back. Thanks for listening. It's Dayle and Jamie here. We are getting to know each other today.
We actually want to let you guys get to know us a little bit.
But yeah, we're hoping that today's podcast brings you guys a little insight into what we're all about. So we're going to do a different format today. We're just going to do rapid fire questions, and then both of us are going to answer. Okay, Dayle, you ready?
Yeah.
First up, what was your favorite age so far?
That's so hard because I love life. So like for me, honestly, I don't know. I can't even answer that because I would probably say the last like 2 years. I don't know. When I first met Darren was some of my best years. 2016, I was super cute. I was like top of my game for like prettiness. Like when you go back and look at your pictures, you're like, oh wow. I had good clothes, I had good hair then, all the things.
I know. I don't even know how I would answer this question because like
I know.
I feel like every year is a good year and I have like short-term memories. So I'm like, yeah, no, it was this past year. But
for sure.
Lots of good moments long before that too. So
you can almost like pick out your worst moments easier. Like be like, oh, that 1 year wasn't so great.
Yes.
For me. Like I can be like, that wasn't the best time of my life, but it was just because of this one circumstance, you know? But everything in between that, I like life. Like I like all the things, all the experiences. So
totally. What's your go-to lazy dinner?
Well, we will do like big batch like Darren will make like chili or something like that. And so when I don't feel like cooking, which is every night, I go to one of our like pre-planned, or I eat out a lot, like, cause it's just the two of us. So we'll go to like a pub near our house and I'm very obviously getting chicken fingers every time because I love them. So
chicken tendies or nothing. That's how you
roll. Chicken tendies or nothing. And that's who I will always be.
My go-to is for sure grilled cheese sandwiches. Like cheese and bread have never done me wrong, or any variation of that. Cheese and crackers never done me wrong.
But is that because that's what your kids will eat, or is it like as if you had no kids, it was just you and Ray, you would have?
No, I'd probably go out for dinner. I'd live a completely different, more luxurious life, but that's not my reality. So,
well, and like to just retract my thing, if I wasn't like eating dinner with Darren, I would never have chili ever. Not because I don't like it, but just because I don't really like it. It's fine. It's food, you know?
Yeah.
But I know he needs to like eat something. So
totally.
Because truthfully, do you want to know what do you want me to answer just for Dayle Sheehan, not Dayle Sheehan Britton? Different two humans.
What is Dayle
I would have cheese. I would eat cheese and nuts and like dried cranberries.
If it was just Jamie and I didn't have to worry about anybody else's thoughts or feelings, I would be getting Vietnamese food.
Yeah, you would be. That's true.
And I wouldn't even think twice about it. And I'd do it every single day for every single meal. So next question. If you could afford any car, what kind of car would you drive?
Don't care about cars. I don't even know what a nice car looks like until I see one. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then as soon as it drives away, I forget what it was. So cars are not my thing.
Me neither. And neither trucks, SUVs.
Nope. Same.
Anything. It's not like I'm like, I'm an SUV girl. I would never drive a car. Nope. I just don't care what I drive.
But if we're just talking transportation, I would choose a private jet. If I had all the money, I would only travel on trips.
Sorry, what was the question?
I would drive my like entry level little car that just literally gets me from point A to point B, as long as I get to go on a private jet when it's time for traveling, which, just an FYI, I've not done it yet in my life. So these are dreams, but yeah, that's my actual, like, I'm trying to
I too
manifest.
would like to take a private jet, but the question was about a car, so I didn't mention it.
Right. I changed the topic because I wanted the universe to hear me. So.
Oh, okay. What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
Oh, I'm not a morning person. So, like, my body loves waking up at 8 a.m. Like, I'm not somebody that, what about you? You get up so early. So.
I typically get up around 4, sometimes
Ooh.
4:30. Today I had
That's
a
the
really
middle
good
of the night.
sleep and I slept till 6, maybe even quarter after 6.
No.
But I do all of my best work in the morning, but don't ask me for anything past 6:30 p.m. Like
and I'm the most focused I could possibly be. If I have quiet time at night, I will get like 2 days worth of work done. I just almost never have quiet time at night because I'm like trying to have a balance with my work and personal life. So, you know, we are completely opposite. If I woke up at 4 or 5 in the morning, like you often do, I'm a zombie. I can't put a sentence together. I'm just dreaming about my bed the whole day, and like I need to go to bed at 6:30.
That's how I feel when people are like, "Hey, do you mind doing this for me in the evening?" I'm like, "Wow, so you don't even love me. You actually
exactly.
just want me to like perish here doing."
And you mean the kids needing dinner or what?
Yeah, kids eating dinner, or if like Ray asks me to like, he's like, "Hey, can you forward me that email?" I'm like, "Oh, at 6:30 at night?
Tired.
How dare you? How dare you?"
Totally.
Okay, next question. What were you afraid of as a child?
Getting kidnapped. Absolutely.
Same.
Like, I don't know, like, if it was 80s parenting or what, but like, I was very confident that most kids got picked up by a black, scary van on their way to school while they rode their bike. Like, that was just how my fate was going to go. And it was my most terrifying concept possible.
Same.
So I don't.
I feel like that's every child's fear, though, that you're gonna get taken. Yeah, I think that you're gonna get taken from like your family, the people you love. And
Well, yeah, I think that is true. But then, like, your kids are like, "Can we go to the park by ourselves?" And I'm like, "No. Why are you asking crazy things?" Whereas, like, when we were kids, we only went to the park by ourselves. Like, nobody's had their parents.
Maybe that's why we had such a deep ingrained fears. We were just like given
it was
way too much freedom.
very likely happening. Yeah, totally.
80s parenting, like, "Hey, head down to the river for the entire day. I'm off to work."
Yeah, and you can float down it without parents. Woo.
Yeah, I know.
Life.
I know. What was your favorite subject in school?
English, obviously.
I hated English. It was awful. It was a form of torture. Math.
Yeah, you love math.
Everybody loves math, don't they?
Well, and my worst subject was math and obviously phys ed because I couldn't do any of the stuff. And I'm like, this is horrible.
My worst subject was very, very much English. Yeah, without question.
We truly are opposites, like in every way. I just can't even.
For sure. And also just our outfits right now are like a great representation of who we are. You're in like black and white and I'm in frilly sleeves, pink shirt.
Yep.
Turtleneck, which is like, I never meant for it to be my uniform, but it seems like I'm always cold and always drawn to a turtleneck. But anyways, if you were to pick any dessert, what would it be?
I like baked goods that aren't super sweet. Like I love like an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. I love a croissant. I love
a croissant is not dessert.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's like
I'm not a cake person. I'm not a like pie. I'll eat pie, but like I don't.
No, I was just saying the other day, pie is at the absolute bottom of the
dessert list.
Yeah, I mean,
what's your favorite? I honestly have no idea what your answer might be.
I love cheesecake.
Oh yeah, and I don't, but it's fine.
I really love cheesecake. Lately, I've been really into creme brulee.
Yeah, I like creme brulee. I like the things that aren't super sweet. Or I go polar opposite, and then I'm like, I'll have the pecan pie, please.
Oh, I love
and it's like gives you a cavity while you're eating it.
Yeah,
which is The
For
two
like
things.
one or two bites. I'm not a huge dessert person. I'm only good for like one or two bites. I don't have a
Same.
big juice.
Same.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Country, for sure.
Yeah, country too. I like country, but I also like oldies.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't mind them. I mean, and like country preferably in a nice little club, like bar in Nashville.
Oh, a
That's
club.
actually,
Oh, she's
yeah,
going now, you guys.
just going straight nightclub on
But
it. Okay.
we're doing this because I don't even know who she is anymore.
You
Oh,
moved away from me, so now I actually am a stranger. You did this.
you are a stranger. Do you have a hidden talent?
No, because if I'm good at something, I'm like, look at me. Look what I can do. I'm so amazing. To the point where like I'll be like singing in our house and Darren's like, you're not talented, so we need to put a cap on that because you're not.
Honestly, I felt like our mom taught us that singing was for everybody, whether you have talent or not. Because I
Um,
mean, bless her heart, but our mom does not have a nice voice.
no,
Not a nice
but she
singing
sings from the rafters when she whenever,
the
all the time.
opportunity. And at karaoke and at her 25th
Mhm.
high school
Well,
reunion and all
yes,
the
how many
opportunities.
karaoke machines did that lady buy under the like lie that they were for us? And they were actually for her to like practice Wind Beneath My Wings while we were at school and make her own tapes.
Every year since the day I was born, and
Yeah,
every
like,
year since the day my kids were born. Like she sent me a text the other day of a karaoke picture of a karaoke machine from Costco, and she's like, "Should I get it for the kids? Is it for the kids? Is it
well,
really?"
and she just really sees her in like, especially Mila, because Mila also likes a little performance.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a nice duet for all of us at Christmas. I can feel it already.
Oh, absolutely. How about the year that our mom recorded back like 15 years ago? There was like a booth in the mall where you could go record yourself doing karaoke. She
Yes.
recorded herself doing karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish the listeners could, maybe we can get her on here to sing a few notes,
Little
but
number.
her voice leaves a lot to be desired. Her singing
And
voice.
then she talked her sister into doing another one where they danced and sang, but they were laughing so hard they couldn't execute it. Scottsdale Fashion Mall needs to bring that back. That was classic.
That was classic. What's one thing you regret spending money on?
The biggest thing that I regret spending money on is stuff that like I didn't get what I thought I was going to get. Like it's when you buy like a service and they promise all this stuff up front and then they just don't deliver it all. They're like, they just kind of give you half of what you thought you were going to get. That's when I'm like, you know what? This feels so bad.
Mhm.
But for the most part, I don't really get too upset about spending money because I genuinely believe that like every time I spend money, it brings me some sort of joy, even if it's like quick. If it's a quick hit or if it's a long-term hit or whatever it looks like. I'm usually pretty happy to get the thing or do the experience or whatever. So what about you?
I would agree. Like I don't sit and dwell on like, oh, I wish I
No.
wouldn't have spent money on that. But there is one exception to that rule, and that's like Kinder eggs. Like,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, the
Big
like junk
jump.
that I find around the house, like bits and
Yeah.
pieces of toys that were never even good to begin with, that I'm like, why did I
Why
do
do we
this?
have
For
Yeah.
1 second of like fun.
Easter joy or like, yeah,
Yeah, it's literally
stocking.
provided me a lifetime of cleaning up spare parts around the house. Like
Totally.
that's the kind of thing that I really regret.
But that's mom life. I feel like no matter what, kids love little junky things that you're going to be forever throwing away when they go to school and
Oh,
hope they don't ask about again.
of course. What's your nickname?
Which one? I have all kinds of nicknames. So my original nickname was Myrtle Ann from Dad. And then it turned into Marjorie from Mom. And then I extended it and made it into Marjorie Ann Elizabeth Lucille. Not sure why.
Yes.
Because you can't
And then
just
I
have a
came and
plain.
shortened it to Tootie.
Yeah, and then we turned it to Tootie. And then I think that's it.
Yeah,
What are yours?
just Tootie. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
But when you were little, I called you like Darla Delusion and stuff.
Yeah,
had
that's
some
true.
along
And
the way.
Dad called me Shirley.
Yeah, because of your curly hair and
Yeah.
Shirley Temple. Yeah, you had a couple that were, or we called you Sissy when
Yeah.
like when you were little, we called you Sissy.
And that's what I call my kids. Is
Like the
sisters.
girls to each other. Yeah, they're each called Sissy. I agree.
Or even if I'm just talking to them, I'm like, hey sis, can you,
Mhm.
grab
For
your
sure.
library books today? Anyways, is your bed made right now?
Yes, but that's because, well, my bed is always made, but there's 2 levels of making it. So before I met Darren, I made my bed every single day with all the throw pillows perfect. Like no questions asked, no matter what, the bed was made. Darren hates the throw pillows. Like if he's going to be like so mad about one thing in our life, it's the damn throw pillows. So we've made a deal that we like smooth the blankets, put the like sleeping pillows back on, make it look nice that way. But the throw pillows are only for special occasions. So right now my bed is made because my housekeeper just left, but that is only occasional, even though it kills me because it brings me more joy than anyone can understand to go into my room throughout the day and see a made bed. That's my favorite.
And that is why we are opposites, because I don't think my bed is currently made. It's only made if Ray made it, and he left super early this morning, so I doubt it. But he makes
You
the
don't
bed.
make your bed even just like straighten up the blankets?
I straighten them out, but like I literally throw the pillows. So however they land is how they land, and that's
Okay.
good enough
I'm
for me.
judging.
Yeah.
I will tell you that my
But
tone has got judgment
if
in
I
it.
even had somebody coming to knock at the door, I would make sure everybody's bed is made.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Like
the external judgment is a motivating
it
factor.
gets to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it gets
it's a
to you.
motivating
You
factor
feel
for me.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
For
I'm
sure.
proud of you for that.
Last question. What
Okay.
are you most looking forward to?
Oh, I have so much good stuff right now. I have a trip planned. I have big life goals that are on track to happening. I have speaking opportunities with you. I have family time coming up. Like there's just honestly good things. Plus I love the holidays. I love Christmas. So that's coming soon. Love, I have lots of good stuff. What are you most looking forward to?
Yeah, all the same things. Like I don't think I could narrow it down to just like one thing that I'm most looking forward to. But if I had to, I would say, because it's the closest thing to right now, the closest to happening is just like Christmas. How much I love Christmas and all of the things that go with it.
Totally. And like how lucky and like blessed are we that when asked a question like that, we don't have like nothing to say. Like that's, to me, that's like a measure of a good life, is that you have like 5 things, whether they're huge or small or whatever, they're like exciting. Like even this weekend we're like seeing friends that we don't see all the time. Excited about it. I have like plans with my girlfriends for little Christmas get-togethers in the near future. Excited about it. Doing Adopt a Family every year with my girlfriends and you, and super excited about it. Like there's just a million things right now that have me happy and excited.
I know. Same.
Yeah. Good life.
Super good life.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we hope that you guys liked getting to know us a little bit better, and we'll do these like occasionally. We would love your questions. If you guys have specific questions about things about us, send them our way and we'll do them next time.
Hey, bye everyone.
Bye. Have a great week. We are so grateful you're here.
It would mean the world to us if you'll subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel and leave us a review.
If you want to hear more from us, go to proofitspossible.com to join our mailing list and find our social links so you don't miss a thing.
Thanks, and chat next time.